Hey fellas, Rusty coming at you. And for those of you who've been following me, you'll probably recognize kind of these knives in in another video. I just shot one video, had some knives on the table, picked up another knife and started shooting that video. That video being this video is a case mini trapper with the barn shield. So this is you've seen that shield before for your case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 2013 Case Tractor Supply special factory order. This knife is done in burnt oatmeal. I bought this knife used, obviously, for about $55. It was in pretty tough shape, and the seller didn't have a picture of the backside. And this is what the backside. And he was asking about $70, and I offered him $55, which I seemed like was quite a stretch, but he's a pawn shop, and took my offer. Sometimes I figure them pawn shops. So I'm happy, and I'm, in a way, it's a lot of money to pay for a case mini trapper. The condition that it came in, it was carried. We kind of got beat up. I've used some case paste and polished it, polished the shield, polished the back here, but that's kind of nice. It's actually built pretty well. The back, this is why I burned knives in the summer and the fall of 2024, is to see if you can see the burn on there. I wonder if somebody didn't burn that themselves. So the burn wears off. How do I know? Look at that. What do you think that is? That's a case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2013. Oh boy, used. So I'm showing you two, and you guys might be thinking, oh, these are easy to find. They're not really that easy to find. In fact, I paid $45 for this and didn't know it was cracked here. I saw pictures. The guy I don't think he intentionally hid that crack, but it's put together well. And you can see the burn. And this would have been burned. And the burn just wears off, right? As we wear on these. And oh, by the way, yeah, I've hit this one with case paste as well. You can see how worn this one was. It's a worn knife when you can see the pin. So the metal, it was used to cover these pins. And there's a ding in it there. The pins are showing. So, and this has got, but this one might be a die project for me. So when you see this one next, might be in a video to dye it. This one also is a bit of a project knife. And what I'll do with this one is potentially I'll put a burn on the back, not quite as dark as this. I would like to maybe even buy some polishing paper. That's an 8000 grit sandpaper, and I might hit that and try to shrink it down, if you will. But you can tell, see how this one's yellowish and this one's white. So I don't think this one was carried as much. This shoot, I mean, it could have wore off in a box just being moved around or stuff like that. But Case Tractor Supply, someday I do have a Stockman like this. Actually two. I got the burnt oatmeal and I got the olive green, the green and yellow one that we've seen. So many of you have seen that went around. So yeah, we're going to take a peek bringing this out because this is another knife I'm sure the burn wore off on. So this is cinnamon bone steak, but you'll see this, the burn just wears off. So what do you know? Lo and behold, you end up with, now this one probably was dyed. You can see a bit of that yellow. That's your oatmeal dye. And this one, I don't think was dyed. So I could take this one right now and either burn it or dye it. And if I dyed it, I have some colors. I've dyed white, I've dyed eggplant, and I won't dye it, oh excuse me, wine. I won't dye it wine because I'll end up with two knives very similar to each other. So, all right guys, I think we'll go ahead and be done for the day.